Click on the news. You're gonna want to see this.
Just want to know where you've been hiding.
What is it going to take to finally get rid of him?
The person behind this is going to be brought to justice. What the hell just happened? I blame you more than I blame Danny.
General Hospital latest update. Romance turns radioactive in Port Charles as Brennan spirals over Carly. Jordan risks it all for Isaiah. Cody and Molly heat up unexpectedly, and Rick's secret threatens Liz's future. Meanwhile, Willow's revenge could make her dead twin Nelle look tame. Buckle up, May's drama is just getting started. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. For risky romantic shockers, these duos face drama this May. General Hospital spoilers reveal that 4 risky romantic shockers are coming up. These duos will face some drama this May, so let's talk about all the problems ahead in Port Charles. 1. Brennan's Carly weak spot gets worse. First, Jack Brennan will fall way too hard for Carly Spencer and set himself up for trouble as a result. Carly is already Brennan's weak spot, but she'll become an even bigger weakness for him in the coming weeks. Brennan is keeping plenty of secrets from Carly, including the fact that he covered up Jocelyn Jack's role in taking down Cyrus Renault. Carly doesn't know about Jocelyn's WSB recruitment either, so it's not a good idea for Brennan to be dating Joss' mom and opening the door to secret spillage. The closer Brennan gets to Carly, the more likely it becomes that things could blow up for all parties involved. Brennan's going to make a powerful speech to Carly before the month's over that conveys the depth of his feelings, so it'll definitely highlight his weakness and set up his downfall. 2. Jordan and Isaiah can't stay away from each other. Next, we should talk about Jordan Ashford and Isaiah Gannon since they won't be able to stay away from each other. General Hospital spoilers say Isaiah and Jordan will end up stealing a poignant moment alone where they both acknowledge how much they're missing their romance. Jordan broke things off to focus on Jen Sidwell's takedown, but that doesn't mean her feelings for Isaiah have gone away. Isaiah certainly hasn't forgotten about Jordan either, so they could potentially share a kiss when they think no one is watching. Could that lead to Sidwell spying something he shouldn't and growing suspicious? Jordan is trying to be careful, but she could slip up and jeopardize her mission soon enough. 3. Cody and Molly forced out of the friend zone. Meanwhile, Cody Bell and Molly Lansing Davis could be forced out of the friend zone. Someone will jump to conclusions about Molly and Cody being a couple later this month, so that could bring some honesty between them. Whether this confusion happens on the nurse's ball red carpet or perhaps during a friendly dinner out together, Cody and Molly may examine their feelings for each other in the aftermath. Could this bring a turning point where Molly and Cody put their hearts on the line? Cody and Molly might decide to legitimately date, so maybe the whole mishap could turn out to be a good thing. 4. Rick and Liz's dangerous bonding time. Elsewhere, Rick Lansing and Elizabeth Baldwin will share some dangerous bonding time. Liz and Rick will wind up dining together, so that could lead to issues for multiple reasons. Lucky Spencer's jealousy could be a factor, but the real drama could come if Rick decides he can't lie to Liz any longer about their car crash. Rick might decide to come clean about Christina Corinthos Davis' attempt to wipe Ava Jerome off the map, which led to her cutting the brakes on Rick's car by mistake. If Rick makes a confession and it leads to Lucky's role in the cover-up coming out too, Elizabeth's romance with Lucky could blow up in a big way. All Liz's predictions for a new chapter with Lucky could blow up in smoke. General Hospital spoilers say some stunning news will shake things up for multiple duos on Canvas, so stay tuned for updates on all the highs and lows. Today's next update, General Hospital, Nina explodes, Dante's new target, Drew's warning. On the next General Hospital, drama, truths exposed, and fireworks. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Thursday, May 8, 2025. It shows Dante Falconeri blaming Jason Morgan. Nina Reeves vents to Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner. Plus, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, issues a warning to Tracy Quartermaine, Jane Elliott. Nina Reeves vents. Let's begin with Nina, who decides to go vent to a friend. Sitting with Curtis, Nina blows up about the situation with Drew. Nina and Portia Robinson, Brooke Kerr, weren't planning on their drugging scheme to backfire. Now Portia is panicking but does find some news on a computer screen. Meanwhile, Nina asks Curtis when will they finally get rid of Drew. Portia Robinson's investigation. Portia needs to know just how much Drew knows. The doctor will start peppering Willow Tate Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, for information. Portia will need to be careful about her questioning, though. The last thing she wants to do is set Willow off or make her suspicious. Meanwhile, it seems Drew is still barking up the wrong tree. Right now, Drew blames Tracy. In fact, in a preview clip, Drew promises that the person responsible for his drugging and scandal are going to face justice. That person isn't Tracy, although she could get roped into Nina and Portia's scheme. Brad Cooper's life-changing decision. Over with Brad Cooper, Perry Shun, he already made a deal with Drew. Next, he will make another life-changing decision. Maybe Brad decides to leave town with his $1 million, knowing he has just made a huge mistake. That could explain why Lucas Jones, Van Hansis, wonders what the hell happened in a preview clip. Thursday, May 8, 2025. General Hospital spoilers for today's episode reveal that Elizabeth Liz Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, questions Isaiah Gannon, saw Andy Wilson. Over with Dante, he will continue blaming everyone except Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr. Apparently, Rocco doesn't make his own decisions, and it's everyone else's fault that he nearly drank himself to death. Dante already blamed Danny Morgan, Asher Antonizin, Giovanni Gio Palmieri, Giovanni Mazza, and next, he'll unleash on Jason Morgan, Steve Burton. For a cop, Dante sure doesn't use his brain much. As for Gio, he already looks like he's starting to resent Dante. So, by the time the adoption truth comes out, Gio and Dante could already have even more complicated issues, so stay tuned. Today's next update, General Hospital, Willow and Sasha battle, Sidwell's deal for Sunny. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, May 9th, reveal that Willow Corinthos and Sasha Gilmore Corbin will have a showdown while Jen Sidwell tries to strike a deal with Sunny Corinthos. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens Bruning, will also warn Danny Morgan, Asher Antonizin, so let's discuss what's in store. In Portia Robinson's, Brooke Kerr, office, Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson, will insist they've barely scratched the surface of what she can do. If Portia continues to act like she can't influence Curtis Ashford, Donnell Turner, and what he does at Aurora, Drew may admit he's got even more dirt on her. Since Drew knows Portia was involved in his drugging plot, he may use that to intensify his threats on Friday's General Hospital episode. Speaking of threats, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, will remain concerned about the one Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, just made. Dante insisted Danny could be charged with accessory to manslaughter, so Jason will question him about that soon enough. Are you threatening to charge Danny with manslaughter? Jason asks Dante in Friday's preview video. Of course, it'd be hard for Dante to make something that extreme stick since Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, is alive and on the mend following his alcohol poisoning ordeal. Plus, Danny didn't do much beyond wandering off to play volleyball, so Dante is just continuing his over-the-top blame game. Rocco's the one who decided to drink himself into such a horrible state, so maybe Dante needs to stop coddling his son instead of holding everyone else responsible. It looks like Danny will stop by Lulu Spencer's, Alexa having Bruning, place to check on Rocco later, so Lulu will want to get a few things straight with him. Although Lulu may offer up a lecture, she probably won't be as harsh as Dante since she's been more understanding about the whole situation. That said, Lulu may warn Danny to never drag Rocco into a situation that dangerous again. After Willow talks to Curtis about his Aurora coverage and perhaps pushes him to back off Drew, she'll have a run-in with Sasha. Willow and Sasha are gearing up for quite a showdown, so stay tuned for updates on the tense scenes ahead. In the meantime, Brooke Lynn Quartermain, Amanda Setton, and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, will sit down for a meeting with Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, so they may get some legal advice as they prepare to adopt a child. Back with Lulu, she'll quiz Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, for her adoption story, so she should get him to open up about his experience raising Leo Quartermain, Easton Rocket Sweda. Lulu may also fish for info that could bolster her theory that Giovanni Mazza, is Brooke Lynn and Dante's son, but Ned is totally in the dark and has no idea his daughter even got pregnant as a teen. As for Tracy, she'll face a surprise or two in Friday's episode. We'll also see Tracy pose a mom or mob question to Ned, so she may think he needs to pick a side. Finally, Sidwell will propose a deal to Sunny and insist it could work to their mutual advantage. Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, will be there to help Sidwell sell this, but could Sunny ever trust him enough to enter an agreement? That probably depends on whether Sidwell can truly make this arrangement worthwhile as promised. Sunny will definitely have some reservations considering Sidwell's reputation and past crimes. General Hospital spoilers say Sidwell will give Sunny news on what he's thinking and make predictions about this being a beautiful partnership, so don't miss Sunny's reaction. Today's next update, General Hospital spoilers, truth about Drew is too much for Willow becomes worse than Nelle. General Hospital spoilers indicate that Drew Cameron Matheson, may get his comeuppance soon. When Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, finds out who Drew really is, a slimy backstabber who is only out for himself, or that he is actually Shiloh, Kobe Ryan McLaughlin, her ex-lover, the leader of the Dawn of Day cult, Willow is bound to feel like she gave up everything she loved for nothing. In addition, that little secret that Drew and Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrose, Willow's mother, have had a sexual relationship is still unknown to her. That is liable to send her right over the edge to become exactly like her late twin sister Nelle Benson, last played by Chloe Lanier, or better yet even worse. Willow Corinthos' twin sister Nelle Benson was evil, and Willow Corinthos could become worse. The late Nelle wreaked havoc on Port Charles for years. There was no telling what Nelle would do to get what she wants. Willow could very well follow in her twin sister's footsteps, and prove that they are not that different, and become even worse than she ever was when she realizes that Drew is not a good person, and deserves to be punished. Willow has already been compared to Nelle by Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, and Willow tends to make the same selfish choices that her sister made. Willow has more of Nelle in her than anyone has realized until recently. Being with Drew has changed Willow, and not for the better. Willow's quest for revenge against Drew when she learns who he really is would change the game, and Willow would prove to be exactly like her twin. Willow Corinthos goes after Drew Quartermain and ruins the lives of many. Willow embarks on a dangerous plan of revenge against Drew, or Shiloh if he turns out to be him, for seducing her, and ruining her marriage to Michael. Watching Drew get his just desserts courtesy of Willow, would be fun to watch, as hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Willow will do whatever it takes, by going after him personally and professionally, and make sure that he loses it all. Willow would probably blame him for loss of custody of her children, Wiley Corinthos, Byron Weaver, and Amelia Corinthos, Serenity and Sequoia Mork-Mako, when Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell, returns and takes custody from her. There is no telling what Willow would do when she loses her kids. Look at what Nelle did to try to hold on to Wiley. Willow's plot could be even worse, and she would destroy lives in Port Charles forever. What do you think? What do you think? Do you think that Willow will go after Drew when she finds out who he really is? Will Willow get her revenge on the man that wronged her, and prove to be worse than her twin? Will she become worse than Nelle ever was? Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.